total manufacturing overhead. So the company incurred actual manufacturing overhead 249,000, but based on 10,800 direct labor hours. So can we compare the actual 249,000 with the estimation of 257,400?
No.
Answer is no. Why? Because the base is not
The same.
equal, right? You cannot compare 11,000 base with 10,800. For that one, you need to convert your estimation based on 10,800. So what is your predetermining overhead rate? That would be 257,400 divided by 11,000. What is the answer?
23.4.
Right? You multiply it with 10,800. Answer would be
252,720.
well done. 252,720. So this is based on 10,800, and this is also based on 10,800. Now you can compare. Based on 10,800 hours, your estimation was 252,720, and your actual is 249,400. Now you did well or you did poor based on the same. You can compare apple to apple. Good. So that is your answer. Good. Okay, now interpreting the average unit cost. So the average unit cost should not be interpreted as the cost that would actually be incurred if the additional unit was produced. So question is, should we rely on average costing method? Answer is, why? Because average cost is not the same. So our cost was 236. We made 2 crates. Answer gonna be 11. What if we made 3 crates with the same cost? Answer gonna be less than 118. Right? So, and why this is happening? Because of fixed cost. Because fixed costs remain the same without the level of activity. Whether we produce 2 units, whether we produce 3 units, the fixed cost remains the same. But per unit fixed cost nature is, it's not the same. So due to that one, if we just divide it by 2 number of units and we find out 118 is our average cost, then this cost is erroneous. Right? Let's just talk about the previous. So just take a picture, okay, and then solve this answer. So I'm again setting up the breakout room activity. Take a picture and solve it. Okay, welcome back. After the breakout room activity, we also did a short break as well. So before going into the breakout room activity, we were solving this puzzle here, this quiz. So let me read that. So job WR53 at NW Fab Incorporation requires, it requires $200 of direct material, 10 direct labor hours at 15 per hour. The estimated total overhead for the year was 760,000 and estimated direct labor hours were 20,000. So what would be recorded as a cost of the job WR53, right? So we need to find out the cost of the job WR53, right? So this is the job. So what is the cost? Cost is direct labor plus direct material plus manufacturing overhead. So what is the direct labor? Direct labor is 50,
150.
10 hours and 15 per. So that would be your direct labor. What is direct material? 200.
200.
And what is manufacturing overhead? Manufacturing overhead is 7. Okay, let me write it here. 750,000 divided by 20,000. What is the answer? 38, right? So this 38 is based on direct labor hours. And how many labor hours are used? 10. Right? So we will write it down 38 multiplied by 10. So what is the answer here? 150 plus 200 plus 380. Answer would be 730. So you guys have a wrong answer here. So now you understand?
Yes, I forgot to add the rest.
Right? Because we are talking about the complete job
Yes.
cost. Rather, we are asking the cost of only the manufacturing overhead or just only direct labor or just only direct material. So remember, there is the difference between complete job cost or the cost of direct labor or cost of material or cost of manufacturing overhead. So you need to pay very keen observation what we are asking here. Okay, here we go. And then we talked about also in our breakout room activity, this class exercise as well, a group activity. So let me read that. A company assigns overhead cost to complete job on the basis of 125% of direct labor cost. So in our previous examples, we talked about direct labor hours, but now it is direct labor cost. It means the overhead is assigned based on 125% of labor cost. So job cost sheet for job 313 shows that 10,000 in direct material are used and 12,000 direct labor cost has been incurred. See? So a total of 1,000 units are being produced in the job 313. So what is the unit cost for 313? Unit cost of 313. So it means we are asking for the complete job. So add direct labor, direct material, manufacturing overhead. So direct labor already given 12,000. Direct material 12,000. And manufacturing overhead already given that it is 125% of 12,000. Answer would be, let's see the solution here. Answer would be 37,000. Since 1,000 units are produced, so we divide 37,000 with 1,000, answer would be 37. Right? So up till now, what we have discussed, what we have covered, we covered the difference between process costing versus job order costing. We also covered in job order costing, we talked about direct labor, direct material, and manufacturing overhead. And we talked about that the finding out the direct labor and direct material it's easy. Right? Because it can easily be traceable. The real deal starts from manufacturing overhead. And in order to deal with the manufacturing overhead, what we have done, wait a second. We have used predetermining overhead or estimated overhead, or we also call this applied overhead. And then we talk about why we are using this, because we are calculating the cost in advance based on manufacturing overhead, because this cost actual will come after the period. So in that way, we focus on predetermining overhead rate, and in that way, we also decide that whether through questions, we find out that if we estimate it based on advanced, and based on direct labor hours or direct labor cost or direct labor or machine hours, then we need to compare apple to apple, right? For that one, we went into the calculation of POHR, predetermining overhead rate, and then we convert that predetermining overhead rate into actual predetermining overhead, and then we compare it's good or bad. So we have a specific name for that one, if it is over applied or under applied, right? Because company success is based on profitability. We don't know about, because company profitability doesn't depend on one product, sale of one order, or sale of one job. So we will be talking about in our next lecture, what if we estimated more and our actual is low, and what if our actual is turned out to be greater than our estimation, then what will happen? So before that, if any question you can ask. If no more question, then we are going to stop our discussion here. If no more question, then we are ending our discussion here. See you next week. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. See you next week. Take care.
Thank you.
also.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.